The air up here feels incredibly fresh and cool.
It is a perfect morning for a long hike.
I come here often to escape the noise of the city.
The silence in these mountains is truly healing for the soul.
Look at the way the fog is lifting from the valley floor.
It looks like a soft white blanket over the pine trees.
I am Lily, and I study the local plants in this region.
I am Evan, a traveler who loves exploring wild places.
You have a very professional set of binoculars around your neck.
I use them to watch the eagles that nest on the high cliffs.
Have you seen any rare birds this morning?
I saw a golden eagle flying near the northern peak just an hour ago.
That is a wonderful sight to start your day.
Nature always has a surprise for those who look closely.
I am currently looking for a rare type of mountain orchid.
I think I saw some purple flowers near the waterfall yesterday.
That would be a very important discovery for my research.
The path to the waterfall is a bit steep and rocky.
I am used to difficult paths when it comes to botany.
I can show you the exact spot if you have some time.
That would be very kind of you. Thank you.
We should follow the blue markers on the trees.
The park rangers do a great job of keeping the trails safe.
It is important to respect the rules of the national park.
People should always remember to take their trash back home.
Nature is beautiful, but also very fragile.
We are only visitors in this ancient green world.
I feel very small when I look at these giant rocks.
But we are also a part of this amazing living system.
Let's start walking before the sun gets too hot.
The moss on these trees is very thick and green.
It always grows on the north side of the trunks.
That is a very useful natural compass for hikers.
I never get lost when I am surrounded by trees.
Can you hear the sound of the woodpecker nearby?
It is coming from that old dry pine tree over there.
Woodpeckers play a vital role in the health of the forest.
They help to control the insect population in the wood.
Nature has a perfect balance for every living creature.
I wish humans could learn from this simple harmony.
We often forget that we depend on these forests for oxygen.
Trees are the lungs of our planet.
Look at this mushroom growing near the roots.
Is it safe to touch or is it poisonous?
This one is safe, but it is better to leave it alone.
I prefer taking photos of mushrooms rather than picking them.
Photos last longer and do not harm the environment.
I have a whole collection of forest pictures at home.
Do you share your photos on the internet?
I use them to raise awareness about forest protection.
That is a very noble way to use your hobby.
I want my children to see these forests in the future.
Education is the key to saving our natural heritage.
I agree that we need to teach kids about ecology early.
The smell of the pine needles is so relaxing.
It is better than any perfume in the world.
I feel so much more energetic when I'm outdoors.
Sunlight and fresh air are the best medicines.
We are almost at the edge of the forest.
I can already hear the sound of the water.
The sound of the water is becoming very loud.
The waterfall is just behind this large gray rock.
It is magnificent to see so much power in nature.
The water comes from the melting snow on the peaks.
It looks so clear and pure as it falls down.
Do not try to drink it without boiling it first.
I know, even clear water can have tiny bacteria.
I always carry a special water filter in my backpack.
That is a very smart tool for a long expedition.
Look at the rainbow forming in the mist of the water.
It is a beautiful play of light and moisture.
Nature is the greatest artist I have ever known.
Every detail here is designed with a specific purpose.
I found those purple flowers right next to the stream.
Yes, this is exactly the orchid I was looking for.
I am glad I could help you find your treasure.
This species only grows in very clean and damp places.
It shows that the water here is still very healthy.
I need to take some photos for my scientific report.
I will stay back so I do not step on the small plants.
Thank you for being so careful with the soil.
Hikers should always stay on the marked paths.
Moving even one rock can change a small insect's home.
Every action we take has a consequence for nature.
I am finished with my notes and my drawings.
Orchid looks very beautiful in your sketchbook.
I prefer drawing by hand to feel the shapes of the petals.
It is a very slow and meditative process.
It helps me understand the plant much better.
Let's sit on this flat stone and rest for a while.
This river flows all the way to the big lake.
It provides water for all the animals in this valley.
I can see some small fish jumping in the current.
Those are trout, and they love cold, moving water.
Bears often come here in the late evening to hunt.
We should be careful and not stay here after dark.
I have a bear bell on my back to make some noise.
It is a good way to avoid surprising a wild animal.
Animals are usually more afraid of us than we are of them.
But a mother bear protecting her cubs can be dangerous.
Nature has strict rules about territory and family.
We must always keep a safe distance from wildlife.
I once saw a deer drinking from this very spot.
Deer are so graceful and quiet when they move.
They disappear into the bushes like ghosts.
Nature is full of mysteries that we cannot always see.
I wonder how many hidden caves are in these mountains.
Explorers find new ones every year in this mountain range.
I would love to see the ancient drawings on the walls.
Some caves are protected to keep the history safe.
It is amazing how nature preserves things for thousands of years.
The stone remembers the stories of the past.
Do you ever go fishing in this river?
No, I prefer just watching the water flow by.
It is a very peaceful way to spend an afternoon.
The rhythm of the water helps me think clearly.
Water is the most flexible and strong element in nature.
It can cut through solid rock over many years.
Patience is one of the biggest lessons nature teaches us.
We are always in such a hurry in the human world.
Have you noticed that the glaciers are smaller this year?
Yes, it is a very sad and worrying sight to see.
The climate is changing faster than the plants can adapt.
We need to change our habits to save these beautiful places.
Every small step counts, like using less plastic.
I use a solar charger for all my electronic devices.
That is a great way to use the power of the sun.
We should learn to live with nature, not against it.
I am writing a book about the changing flora of the mountains.
People need to read more about these environmental issues.
I want to inspire people to love the earth more.
Love is the best motivation for protection.
If you love a forest, you will not let it burn.
Wildfires are a huge problem during the dry summer months.
Most of them are caused by human carelessness.
People forget to put out their campfires completely.
A single spark can destroy 100 years of growth.
It takes a long time for a forest to recover.
We must be the guardians of this green paradise.
I feel a great responsibility when I'm out here.
You are doing a lot by sharing your stories and photos.
I hope it makes at least one person think about the planet.
I believe that every voice matters in this big conversation.
The wind is starting to pick up from the west.
It brings the scent of the rain from the ocean.
We should probably head back to the base camp.
I have enough data for today's research anyway.
Let's take the path through the birch grove.
Birch trees look so elegant with their white bark.
They're my favorite trees in the whole park.
The light is turning into a warm golden color.
This is my favorite time for taking landscape photos.
The shadows are becoming long and very soft.
The mountains look like they're made of orange gold.
It is a magical moment that only lasts for a few minutes.
I'm glad we are here to see this sunset together.
Nature knows how to put on a spectacular show.
I am taking one last photo of the distant horizon.
The clouds are painted in pink and purple stripes.
It looks like a giant painting across the entire sky.
I am putting my notebook away in my jacket pocket.
My backpack feels much lighter than it did this morning.
That is because your heart is full of beautiful views.
You are right. Nature is the best energy source.
I will go to the laboratory to check my samples tomorrow.
And I will go to the city to develop my film.
We should meet again for another hike next month.
I would love to explore the hidden valley in the south.
I heard there are some very old oaks in that area.
I will bring my map and my better lens for the camera.
I will bring some sandwiches and my botanical guide.
It was a real pleasure meeting you today, Lily.
I enjoyed our talk and our walk very much, Evan.
Nature brought us together on this beautiful trail.
It is the best place to find new friends and ideas.
I am looking at the first stars appearing in the sky.
The night in the mountains is very dark and clear.
You can see the whole Milky Way from this spot.
It is a perfect ending to a perfect day in nature.
Let's go down to the village and have some tea.